Welcome to my Quarter 2 project points for modern American history. The Great Depression. The Depression era was not a great time for many countries, including America. People had to find ways to cook yet not use some of the key ingredients, like egg, sugar, especially other animal products. This was a challenge that made people really think when it came to cooking in the kitchen. I'm here to show you some recipes that brought people together during tough times without using some of those key ingredients. One that is popular now, not for the taste, but the way it's made, is water pie. This pie was made out of water, sugar, flour, and baking powder, then baked inside of a crust. This one stuck out to me the most, as it really shows how far they would go just to put a simple dessert on the table. Some more common meals were like chili, macaroni and cheese, soups, creamed chicken on biscuits, but most of the desserts I found didn't look too appetizing. But I found one that looked pretty good, and I'll show you how to make it. The famous MAYO chocolate cake. The ingredients include flour, sugar, baking soda, vanilla extract, cocoa powder, mayonnaise, and water. You may have been caught off guard from the mayo in the cake, but this is actually a great substitution to fresh eggs, oil, or even butter that we would normally put in a cake. If you want to make this yourself or find the creator of the recipe, the link is always in the description. Now let's start baking. To start off, we preheat our oven to 350 degrees and get out a big bowl. The first ingredient calls for all-purpose flour, which I did not have at the moment, so we're going to use bread flour. But in the Great Depression era, they used what they had on hand, and this is what I had on hand. So hopefully this will work out. We had 2 cups of that, and we add our 1 cup of granulated sugar. After that, we'll add in our 2 teaspoons of baking powder and our 1/2 cup of cocoa powder. Mix all of the dry ingredients together, and it should look something like this. Now for our wet ingredients, we add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, our 1 cup of warm water, and the star of the show, mayo. We add 1 cup of mayo, and this should replace all the eggs, oil, and butter that is normally in a cake recipe. Mix it all together, and here's what mine looks like. Let's grease our pan and put the batter in it. Let's put it in the oven for about 30-25 minutes. Now, I'm making a simple frosting by melting some chocolate using a double boiler since they probably didn't use a microwave. I did 1 part melted chocolate, 2 part powdered sugar, and a couple splashes of milk just to make a simple frosting. Here's what it looks like, all baked and done. It actually looks really good, and I'm super surprised this was made with mayo. Again, this was a super simple recipe that was perfect for the Great Depression. It didn't use any fresh eggs, oil, or butter, and we didn't use many utensils. We didn't mix the wet ingredients separate from the dry, and it still turned out great, even when I used the bread flour. This just shows how you can get creative in the kitchen and still make something great to put on the table. I really admire the people that came up with these recipes during hard times, and I hope you learned a little bit about how the Great Depression affected people, or just how to make a great recipe that is easy and simple and something you could make at home if you want to try a fun recipe. Here's a little reaction of my dad trying the cake without him knowing there's mayo.
Hi, I'm Jason.
Okay, now I'll take a bite.
All right. Okay.
How does it taste?
It's really good.
Really good?
Oh my
There's a
gosh.
special ingredient. Can you guess what it is?
It's like fudgy on the top and then cake-like on the bottom.
There's a secret ingredient inside of the cake. Do you want to know what it is?
Is it coconut milk?
No, it's mayo.
It's mayo?
It's mayo to replace like the eggs and oil and the butter. This is what they used during the Great Depression, so when they didn't have like fresh eggs.
There's mayo in this cake.
Yeah.
I'm going to take another bite.
There's no butter or eggs.
Wow. It's really good cake.
Yeah?
Yeah,
That's good.
it's really good cake.
Hopefully my history teacher will like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Thumbs up.
goodbye. As you can tell, the mayo is not noticeable at all in the cake. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this short video. Subscribe for more, and thanks for watching. Bye!